Hi peoples, nice to meet you again. Today we spent weird or wonderful and from the speak out books because the first vocabulary, the arts, 1A complete sentence in any words and because you use its own words. Now look at the small page and you write is empty your own words. For example, because one of my favorite singer and band and artist, you write his own words. For example, who is your favorite singer and favorite bands and artists? Then I like him, her. For example, is man and woman. You use is him, her. For example, is two people and a lot of people. You use them words because you write is courses. Then the best things again you write he, she, and they words. It was colored and it's okay. People. Now, for example, he is a man. You use him words and he object pronouns. And for example, she is a girl. You use she and her words. And for example, there are a lot of people. You write them and their words. Then I first saw and heard it in. For example, saw, heard, you choose again own words and you write courses. I like it because again you write I love, I like. What do you like his and her artist? You write your own answer because. Then B. Work in group and compose your sentence. Did anyone eat the group choose something and somewhere similar? You say next time you prepare and you say in next time. For example, which is your similar and different character. Then 2A works in pair. Again, because you works in pair. You Ali and Muhammad, Aisha and Nurad, you pair in work. This exercise. Now put the words in the box into the correct verb. Which verb put the words in the box into the correct verb. Okay, Ali and Muhammad, Aisha and Nurad. You the first group and second group. Now because we use these verbs, for example, painting and play. Example, painting is include art verbs and play is include theater. Okay. Now, people, we write music, art, and theater groups. We include these both verbs. For example, people, jazz. Ali and Muhammad, you say that which groups we use jazz verbs. Okay, music, true answer. Okay, Aisha and Nurad, you say rock again, music. Okay, you say art gallery, which yes art, and you say audience, theater. Okay, correct one. Band, no art, this music. Okay, structure, you say theater, no, the art. Okay, art group. Singer, music, okay. Concert hall, people's concert hall includes theater and inverse painter. Painter is yes art. Okay. The inverse you write people's at home next time I check out. Okay. Exercise number 2B exercise. Pairs in group people's. Your Ali Muhammad and two people's. Your first group and your second group. Open the page because now you write these three questions answer. What's three questions? Which of the verbs in exercise 2 is are people? For example, painting isn't people, play isn't people, But painter, for example, painter is people, includes the people. You write the first question's answer, painter. Then, which are places? For example, people play jazz rock isn't places first. For example, concert hall includes the places first. Which can you see in the photos? For example, people exhibition. For example, exhibition see is photos. Okay. Now C to C works in pairs and takes turns. Again, work in pairs. Make true sentence using pairs of these words in the books. People, you choose this verse is make true sentence using pairs of the verbs. Yes, you're right. You have people 1 minute. Open the page and you write 1 minute. Okay, people, you finish your time. I'm check out now. Okay. Good, you are right. Correct answer and you are right answer. Okay. Now it's part of grammar. Question without question again. We look at this sentence A, B, C, D, and this question. That 1, 2, 3 questions. For example, which question asks to the name the subject people. Now we read this fourth sentence and we answer. For example, A, B, C, D. Which group includes the first question and 2 questions and 3 questions. For example, the first question. Which question asks us to name the subject people? Subject. But now. Which artist spent 4 years on his back painting the science chapel? This includes this first, okay. Who became famous as a 5 years old singer? Includes again the first. What did Mitchells do? Isn't includes the first question. And when did Michael Jackson become famous? Isn't include the first sentence. First question. Read the second question. People, I read this question. Okay, which question? Okay, ask for other information about this subject. Other information. For example, C and D includes the second sentence. What did Michael do? This includes second. And when did Michael Jackson become famous? Yes, become famous is the second question. Includes the second question. Then practice people. So the end. We actually end. Sixth question is the right question for the underlined. Underline, for example, Iceland, samba music, and John Lennon. 2 questions use auxiliary verbs. Do and does and did. For example, this Iceland and samba music is singular. The first sentence, right example. We look at the second sentence. For example, the singer Björk comes from Iceland. We now make up this question. This Iceland. Iceland. You say Aisha? Yes. When became is a past simple. According we use is did verse. Okay. When did the singer Björk comes from people? Now we say second sentence and you write at home 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and etc. Okay, people. See you next time, people. Thank you very much.